What can I say? For as long as I remember, those skies have always been cloudy, with a chance of death storms. Death storms that sing death hymns, that bring dead thoughts, that breed more death. The asphalt is held together with the blood of the saints at those crossroads. I cannot comprehend a crying mother's tongue. War cries cannot be sung. Screams do not rhyme. And there's no swing in shell shocks. There is no poetry in war. I can hear the sirens, but the sadness is deafening. It's the heart which aches and then breaks, crushing and swallowing my memories of this world as it implodes. You and I were born under the same sky, you know. I could be your kid from next door, the one who taught you how to ride a bicycle. Or even better, I could be your classmate. I would probably have your back in every after hours fight behind the schoolyard. I'm loyal like that, you know. Or maybe we would not meet until we had grown up. You could have opened a second-hand bookstore in town, right across my favorite breakfast place, and I could then explain to you passionately, honestly, sincerely, and wholeheartedly the mystery that is halal bacon. I always knew our paths would one day come across, but there is no poetry in war. Guns cannot write. Blood has always been transparent. No poetry in war. Thank you. Thank you. So this is 2 weeks of shitting myself. So I have only one poem that I wrote in these 2 weeks because I was really struggling with, well, how can I fucking, who the fuck am I to, anyway. And but through that process, I researched some Palestinian poetry, and I came across a few incredible poets. And I'm gonna read a poem by one of the most amazing poets I've read ever, from Mahmoud Darwish, who's a Palestinian poet, and late Mahmoud Darwish. It's called "He's Quiet and So Am I." He is quiet, and so am I. He sips tea with lemon, while I drink coffee. That's the difference between us. Like me, he wears a white striped shirt, and like him, I read the evening paper. He doesn't see my secret glance. I don't see his secret glance. He's quiet, and so am I. He asks the waiter something. I ask the waiter something. A black cat walks between us. I feel the midnight of its fur, and he feels the midnight of its fur. I do not say to him, the sky today is clear and blue. He does not say to me, the sky today is clear. He's watched, and the one watching. And I'm watched, and the one watching. I move my left foot, he moves his right foot. I hum the melody of a song, and he hums the melody of a similar song. I wonder, is he the mirror in which I see myself? And turn to look in his eyes, but I don't see him. I hurry from the cafe. I think, maybe he's a killer. Or maybe he's a passerby who thinks I'm a killer. He's afraid, and so am I. Thank you.